am Sharon Hickey.
And I'm Peter King. As part of McCann FitzGerald Advocate, we've been reviewing the case of Eastside and Miguel Gomez.
We have identified the following legal issues and risks. Firstly, the email format is legally binding under the E-Commerce Act 2000. The real issue is whether a new contract with valid exemption clause was formed by MG in the email confirming the gig. The risk is that if the exemption clause was a legitimate term in the new contract, Eastside agreed to it by part performance and consideration.
Two flaws negate this: the unreasonable notice of the exemption clause incorporation and MG's negligent misrepresentation of availability, which breaches the agent-principal relationship. MG ought to have acted in Eastside's best interest. They didn't, and so the court may find Eastside exercised their freedom to contract in seeking management from celebs outlets.
We have also identified the following business issues and risks. A real business issue is whether Eastside can be held to an unsatisfactory contract by MG. The absence of independent legal advice with unequal bargaining power and demand for specific performance could lead to the injunction being quashed. In the words of Lord Didblock, the terms of the initial contract were unfairly onerous.
The current situation can be distinguished from the similar case of Panayiotou and Sony, in that George Michael had independent legal advice and had accepted the restraint of trade doctrine. Because of this, he was compelled to specific performance. Eastside are more vulnerable, as it is their first foray into the realms of management contracts.
A solution for Eastside could be to rescind MG's contract by proving that the agent-principal relationship had been breached. They could then seek compensation under contract law or in tort for loss of earnings. This would further free them to enter into contract with celebs or us.
Mediation or arbitration would save money at particular time. Any possible outcome would be faster than a court case and would also save on legal expense. Another outcome could be a renegotiated contract with MG, or, more likely, that celebs or us could pay off MG to enter into a management contract with Eastside.
The solution that proves most practical and efficient should be the one employed.